Yo, my people, damn. Happy Monday. New week, new blessings. Sorry for no updates or anything yesterday. Personal life just get a hold of things, but we are back today to do the player ratings video. I have to big up everyone for the support. 301 subscribers on the channel. By the end of this month, help me get to 400. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea updates. As well as that, make sure to check out the watch along tomorrow, which will start from about 6 o'clock, 6:30, before obviously the build up towards the Dortmund match. So check out that. But again, love for the support. Make sure to keep on subscribing and help me get to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible. Thank you again. But today I had to talk about the player ratings for the Chelsea versus Leeds match, which ended 1-0 to Chelsea. Finally, we get a win. Finally. But I'm going to start off with Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. My rating for Kepa, I'm going to give him a 6. Just due to the fact that he did make one good save at the end to stop Melier. But if we're going to be honest, throughout the whole game, he wasn't tested enough. Leeds made it easy for us. They probably had only one shot on target throughout the whole match. So for me, Kepa didn't have to do much. So I'm going to give him a 6. Decent performance. Another clean sheet. Big him up. On top of that, then we have we played 3 back. And I will go to W.Fofana. Hey, yo, Wesley. Yo, man like Wes. Goal scorer. Do you know why it's mad as well? Because I feel like you could have scored before from a similar opportunity. But finally, you did score that header. And what a header it was. The way you leaped. My bro. Thank you for getting that goal. Because if it wasn't down for I've always known that for us to score goals, we have to rely on our defenders. And again, look at the people involved. Ben Chilwell and W.Fofana. The attack ain't doing enough. But it's always our defense that's be bailing us out. So big you up, W.Fofana. Big you up. My rating for you today, I'm going to give you, not today, for the game, I'm going to give you a 7.5. It was a very good performance. Very good. 7.5 for you. And then we have Koulibaly. And personally speaking, I was actually impressed with him. He made a lot of blocks, made a lot of interceptions. To be the guy that he was in that game was the guy that I hoped he would be when Thiago Silva doesn't play. He was moving like a leader. And for me, I hope to see this tomorrow against Borussia Dortmund, because you will be playing. And if we're going to be honest, we need someone like you to, with the experience that you have, to keep control of the defence and know when to make the tackles, know when to make the blocks, and when to make the best decisions. And hopefully you can do that, because in the last game against Dortmund, you played very well as well. So big you up. My rating for you, I'm going to give you almost 6.5. And then we also have Badia Shaw and Benoit, my bro, Benoit. Ayo, I can't cap. Another solid performance from you. I'm going to give you also a 6.5. The defence was hard, and the defence is literally the only thing I can always, well, not always, but 9 times out of 10 can praise, because you guys just do the job, whether that's Thiago Silva there or not. But I can't cap. 6.5 for Badia Shaw. Well done. Good performance. Also have to big up W.Fofana for the way he switches the ball as well. Big him up. Because he was finding Shaw a lot on that left hand side. Them two were linking up very well. But now I have to bring it to Ben Chilwell, who for me, I know he didn't score a goal, but I feel like he was my man of the match. I'm going to be completely honest with you, because playing left wing back now, 3 at the back, we saw him bombing up and down that left-hand side, bombing up that left-hand side. Sure, there was a chance where Havertz played it into him. He could have taken a touch, could have done better, but he made the wrong decision. It's minor. I'm just liking the fact that we'll keep on getting forward down that left-hand side. So many times I've seen us not do enough down the left. And yes, and against Leeds, we did enough, and it was good. We need to keep that momentum going, because when we play against Dortmund, we need that similar kind of thing. And Ben Shaw, for me, just needs to get back up to speed, because once upon a time he was arguably the best left back in the world. and he needs to get back to that. So with more games like this, playing in this position, he should be able to elevate. But yeah, I'm gonna give Ben Shaw, I'm gonna give him also 7.5. But he's my man of the match. Sorry for that noise. But yeah, he's my man of the match. Be real. But yeah, and then we have on the right wing back, Ruben off the cheek. He did he had a decent performance. Like I said, with Leeds they weren't pressuring us too much, which made it easier for us to defend. But Ruben, I'm gonna give you a 6 because you had a decent performance. I'm gonna give you a 6, and then we have in the midfield Enzo, my bro. Fam, I'm so glad we have you, because the things that you do, my bro, especially you have some defensive cover. Kovacic was playing next to you, but you, my friend, most touches, most dribbles, like the tackles you make, long balls you make. I can't wait until we actually get a fluid attack, which will allow you to be more, to see you shine more, because the third man pass that you can make, the way you can pass to someone who then could create an opportunity for someone else to score, I love it. The way you switch play, the way you're aggressive, fam, I'll be real, it is so good to have you here. We just need the more defensive cover, and I can't wait until N'Golo Kante is in this team with you, because when we have N'Golo and you, shut down. Honestly, defensive work, N'Golo will have that, attacking wise and aggression, all of that. You will provide all of that. That's the Argentinian heart inside of you, Enzo. And my rating for you, I'm going to give you a 7. I'm gonna give you a 7 because I'm very impressed with you. And Kovacic, I'm going to give you a 6.5. Decent performance. And I don't really have much to say about the performance. Just another standard Kovacic performance. 6.5 is a decent rating for you, so big you up for that one. But now we're going to move on to the attack. And this is where the ratings will always take a dive, because I just don't feel like our attack does enough. I really don't. Start off with Joao Felix, yeah. Joao. Fair enough. You hit the ball. But I'm just so stressed and tired. Like, fair enough, you get into position. Sterling found you well. But come on, man. How are you not scoring? It's just, like, sometimes I feel like, oh yeah, it's just the luck that's just not on our side this season. Because if we deep high, everything has gone left, rather than everything has gone right. And the amount of times I've seen this guy hit the ball, especially at the last 4 or 5 games, at least 3 times, it's so jarring, because we want to score goals. And for some reason, our attack simply can't score. My rating for you, Joao Felix, I'm going to give you a 4. My rating for Kai Havertz, man, this guy, I'll be so honest, I'm very sick and tired of seeing him play up top. Very sick and tired of seeing him play up top. People will tell me, link up, all of that. Forget all of that, man. We need better. I've seen this guy put through so many different times, one-on-one, and he just makes the wrong decision. He doesn't put the ball in the back of the net. And for me, this is very, very frustrating, because people like Graham Potter will get blamed. These times, our attackers ain't doing nothing. Especially Kai Havertz. This guy is so tired, fam. Honestly, put anyone else up top other than him. Joao Felix could play there. Why can't he sit on the bench? For a man like Kai Havertz, yeah, for me, who's never done more than, let's say, a Mason Mount. Mason Mount has been sitting on the bench numerous amount of times. We have a lot of attackers. We don't have a natural number 9. But we have a lot of guys that could play in that role or play the free role. Yet Kai Havertz is simply always there. I'm sick and tired of this. He, for me, I'm going to be real. I'm going to give him a 0. Because I don't care right now. He ain't doing enough for me. And until he puts the ball in the back of the net, everything he does, unless it contributes to a goal, it ain't doing nothing for me. It ain't doing nothing. Man needs to fix up, and I'm tired of seeing him play. 0. Raheem Sterling. I'm going to have to give you a 4. Because, like I said, fair enough, you put Kai Havertz through, he should have scored, fair enough. But in the game, you don't really create enough. The one chance you had, if you put that on target and put it in the corner, it's a goal. Like, the attack is the thing that lets us down the most. Because realistically, we could have won 3 or 4-0. And this is a lot of time the case in a lot of other games where we could play very good, but we just don't score. And it's down to our attackers, because most of the opportunities will fall to the attackers. And you guys just can't deliver. And it makes me so tired. So tired. Oh, but yeah, Raheem Sterling, I'm going to give you a 4 as well. And then we also have our substitutes. So first sub, Conor Gallagher. He had a decent performance, came on, gave his energy, came on. Like, that's the one thing you can count on guys like him. He will be running up and down, causing havoc, forcing other teams to think fast, make a decision. Hear it. It's best for us because some guys can't make the half decisions, split decisions, and make the best ones all the time. So for you to do that, I hear it. I'm gonna give you a 5 for that. And then we have Dev Zakaria. I'm so happy for you to come on. Good performance. I'm gonna give you a 5 as well. And then we have Carney. So happy for you to finally get some minutes. It's been a while since you've come on the pitch. I'm not necessarily going to give you a rating because there wasn't too much left for us to do in the game. So I'm not going to give you a rating. Noni Madweki and Trevor Chalobah, I'm not necessarily going to give you guys a rating either because the game was already done and dusted. I'm happy to see you guys get some game time. Happy to see it. And hopefully Trevor will be seeing you tomorrow in the Champions League because Badia sure won't be playing. And honestly, it is we are most likely going to have to play you because we should definitely play 3 at the back again. No chance should we be playing a 4 at the back. So hopefully see you tomorrow. Decent performance from you guys. And yeah, now we're going to move on to Graham Potter, who in this game was a must-win game because if we didn't, we would probably have sacked him. If we're going to be honest, the board would have sacked him. I'm happy to know that he isn't going to get sacked and he can get some breathing space. If we can get past Dortmund and win our next couple of games, we can buy himself time until the summer, which I really hope he does get. Because all of the stuff that's happened this season, fair enough, not everything he has done right. I know that. But we need a manager here for a long period of time. Stability is key for us to win a Premier League title in the future. And people will talk about obviously the Pochettinos, the Zidans. I hear it. They have more experience than Graham Potter. But if man's going to be honest, we're trying to create something new. And if I one day can hear Graham Potter lift up a trophy for Chelsea, it will be a success. Because English managers in this day and age don't do very well. And right now we're trying to create a new culture, which means we could reinvent ourselves and reinvent an English manager. I hope that that's the case. You put us in a back 5, whether that was because we have injuries or not, I really don't care. I'm happy you put in the back 3. Finally you did it, and finally we get a win. We've been knowing this. If you play this formation, when we have less attackers, we could add in another defender, which could make us even better because our defenders seem to always do better than our attackers, especially in terms of scoring goals. If you look at the last couple of seasons, our defenders have scored a lot of goals compared to our attackers. Not saying the attackers haven't maybe not have scored more, but that should be a given. They're the attackers. But the defence, when you have these men playing, it's peak. It's peak. The defence we have is one of the best in the world. Even if we're sitting 10th, I'm going to be so honest. It's the only thing we can always rely upon, and we need that. We need that stability at the back. So I big you up, Graham Potter. I don't big you up for playing Kai Havertz. I don't big you up for that. That is always going to be the negative thing for me. But nonetheless, other than that, I'm happy with what you did. I'm going to give you a 7. So big you up. And yeah. Move on to the next game against Borussia Dortmund. But obviously, W.Fofana, he's not the man of the match, but he got to the same rating as Ben Chilwell, who for me was the man of the match. I loved Ben Chilwell, how he played. Means a lot. And yeah, now we move on to Dortmund. So I'd like to appreciate everyone who's reached this far. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CF Serious Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.